Hi, I'm Steve Westfall, mechanic for Martin Davalos for the Rockstar Energy Suzuki, number 31. The motors are pretty much the same, a little bit different with the cams and gearing. Obviously, you know, we ran a little bit taller. In Supercross, just change the gearing up a little bit and just some cams. Really, that's it. I mean, everything else is pretty much the same. Martin is pretty picky about his motor. He likes a bike with a lot of bottom. He rides in the meat of the power quite a bit, so top end really isn't what he's never on the rev limiter that much. Martin notices a lot of changes, very little changes he can notice. He's a really good test rider. Our suspension is done by factory Showa. Scott Bennett over there helps us out a ton. He tests all the time. He really does a great job over there, and he, you know, Martin is real particular about his forks. Not so much the back, but a lot with the forks. He needs it real plush in the beginning, and as it gets down, it needs to get progressively stiffer. Not, you know, and there's never a harsh spot or anything like that. It's usually, I mean, Martin will test until he's blue in the face. It's a good deal. Martin's settings are different this year than last year, more or less internally, which can't really explain that, but more or less internal stuff is different than what we ran last year. He found a setting he likes, and that's what we've been sticking with. We run Dunlops. Martin prefers a hard pack front and more of an intermediate to soft rear. And that's, I mean, he'll stick with that everywhere. He never changes off of those tires, especially the front tire. The same tire we run in Supercross is the same one we run at outdoors, even when we get to Southwick, same front tire. Bars, we run the tag bars, the 7772. He likes it in a neutral position, basically. So if you were to look from the side of the bike, it's more parallel with the forks. Levers, we run the Sunline, which you can get it through Sunline, and then we run the stock front brake lever, and they have to be measured within millimeters. Like literally, like I have the ruler out and measure in millimeters. We run the Yoshimura full exhaust system. We did a lot of testing with changing different things on the inside and stuff like that, and to get what worked best for our bike. I'm Steve Westfall, and that was my bike.